It is assumed that Fool and Bert have long left the forest as a bustling village market scene unfolds before their eyes. Fool and Bert move right through crowds of shoppers and sellers in all kinds of merchandise and memorabilia. No good, Bert. I can't find a single watch that costs less than $0, which is all that I have on me right now. Perhaps I could trade a couple of strands of my hair for 2 sugar-free herbal lozenges, and then I could trade those for a small empty glass jar, and then I could trade the jar for 3 pairs of knitted socks. Psst! You over there, with the horse and watercolor set. Fool, 那是谁? A very dark alleyway, in between 2 stalls, appears magically even though it has probably always been there. A suspicious-looking individual stands at the far end of the alleyway. They are wearing a large trench coat and a very large hat, both of which are very unfashionable. We do not get a look at their face. Looking for a cheap watch, eh? I've got all kinds of those over here. Come a wee bit closer if you'd like to take a look-see. I love cheap things, especially those that cost $0 or less. 这个 situation 没有什么可疑之处. Fool and Bert squeeze themselves into the narrow alleyway. The noise of the crowd dies out as they travel further and further in. They come to a stop right in front of Trenchcoat. So, I trade things for whatever you have on hand. That's right. We've got a real good offer for you today. An 80th century watch taken right out of the hands of the future president of the new empire of Singapore, which doesn't exist yet, but will in the future. And I know this because I am a time traveler. A time traveler? That's brilliant, Bert. This should mean that you know all sorts of things about time and whatnot. Yes. Sign this agreement. We can make this trade by... Oh, give me that carrot that's bulging out your pocket, and I hand the watch over. I can't really do that. It doesn't technically belong to me, you see. Wait, no! I'll give you the carrot! Bert, it seems like I've already dug myself into this hole. We have 2 seconds to come up with an alternative idea, or I will die of humiliation and my own stupidity. 这个绿色的 paint 都在渗入我的脑袋。我怎么想出办法呢? Fool notices that the green paint from the strawberry fields still has not melted from Bert's leafy hair. She looks down at the carrot, which also has a green and leafy part. Fool has an idea that is neither good nor bad. 我不喜欢你的这个眼神。那意味着你已经想出了办法。Yes. Generally, I think of ideas during very bad times, like the one time I thought of sticking my fork into the 19th century toaster when I was still making my 19th century avocado toast. 我真的很讨厌你，这是地狱，我逃不掉了，我只能面对1000个恶魔的愤怒。Thinking fast, Fool takes out her watercolor set and starts painting. All right, I've got the carrot ready. I'll sign the agreement. Yay! I'll be on my way now. Fool exits the alleyway, leaving a miserable and orange Bert with trench coat. She checks the time on the super cool new watch. Huh, that's a relief. I thought I would be more short on time, but it seems like I've managed myself well. Time for a well-deserved break. This will definitely not have any future consequences. Fool gets distracted and goes somewhere else. Somehow, we find ourselves in the steamy 19th century village spa. Not many people are present, other than a few staff members, some relaxed villagers, and Fool, who is fast asleep on the bus simulator machine. That was a relaxing nap. There's something different about sleeping on the bus. It's like when people tell you not to do something, but you go ahead and do it anyway just to feel like a rebel. Well, what's that? Looks very interesting and diamond checkered. I would like a strong and deep massage from whatever this machine is supposed to be. I shall be brave and give it a try. I may as well be the first in the world to test out the intricacies of this mysterious machine. Fool hops into the machine, sees its Made in China tag, and turns around to see a lavish poster on the wall advertising giant Chinese finger traps. Realization sinks in. Fool realizes the bottom half of her face, aka her mouth, is also trapped within the finger trap. Only muffled sounds escape her mouth as she tries to scream but fails. Fool is screwed.
I am screwed.
Fool cannot move nor check the time. The carrot in her pocket digs into her leg. Ouchies. Fool watches spa workers and villagers walk by her for ages and ages, doing everything and anything other than helping her get out of the finger trap. That sure looks like a whole lot of fun. It sure does, doesn't it?
I am total instinct. It is like nothing exists except the movie invented until 1966.
Seconds, minutes, hours, maybe days, maybe weeks, maybe years pass as Fool waits in the giant Chinese finger trap. Sad background music that will not be composed until
2019
plays in Fool's mind as she contemplates spending her entire life in such a state. Suddenly, something happens. Police! The spa door is kicked down with much force. Bright sunlight shines on Fool's face. Momentarily, she cannot see anything. As her eyes adjust to the bright light, she sees Talking Strawberry standing in the doorway, with a furious trench coat to its left and a disheveled orange bird to its right. You, Kang Yi Fool, are under arrest for committing the highest offense under the law. The Universal Safety Amendment of 1 hour ago states that one must never, under any circumstance, make false the existence of a carrot. This is the King's law and must strictly be adhered to. Any violations which you have already made will result in a lifetime of jail. Come with me, criminal. Don't look at me with those befuddled eyes. You know exactly what you did. Liar. Disgusting fraud.
Please send message strawberry.
为什么穿橙色的 pain 比红色的 pain 要更痛苦呢？我是否在感觉到国王所有的怒气？我也不知道。不幸的是，我只是一匹马，所以我的感情只能走到这里。Additionally, due to the fact that the kidnapping of fellow strawberries under strawberry law is also very much illegal, an additional punishment will be added to Fool's sentence. 40 hours of listening to Squidward feet noises per day, even though SpongeBob will only come into existence in 1999. The giant Chinese finger trap with Fool inside is handcuffed and pulled out of the spa by Talking Strawberry. Everyone makes their way to jail. If you haven't noticed, Fool is feeling quite terrible now.